Mr. O, popping paragraphs. Take one. Popping paragraphs. How do you make a popping paragraph? Have your words popping off the page. And your teacher be like, I gotta give him or her a O. All right, so I took some notes. I put them on my computer. So I will be looking at it a little bit, but I know it in my head. But I wrote like a paragraph, so I'm going to read what I wrote, okay? But first of all, what do you need to do to begin making a paragraph? Because the paragraph is the basis of an essay, right? It's the basis of a story. It's the basis of a letter. Kind of a resume too in many cases, right? So paragraphs are important, and I hope we all know sentences. If you don't know how to make a decent sentence, please put it in the comment for me, okay? Or hit me on my website, thehiphopteacher.com, and we'll rock with that. What we'll do is we will make sure that we address that situation for you in the most effective way. I'm so hip-hop, I don't know what to say. But anyway, here we go. How to make a popping paragraph, Mr. O. Now, first thing you need is a topic, right? Topic. What's your paragraph or your story all about, right? Now, when you get into college, they say thesis, right? But right now, we're not going to say thesis. We're going to say topic. All right? We're going to keep it basic. I like basic fundamentals. You know, sometimes, right, you're watching a game or you see a team and the guy's doing all the fancy stuff. You think he's, I was going to say Dr. J. Then I was going to say Jordan. Y'all know Jordan. And then y'all know Steph Curry. But then, you know, they kind of one behind the back, between the legs, and then they miss the shot, right? That's not basics. That's fancy schmancy. You need basics. I'd rather take the layup, put it in. Foul shot, concentrate, shoot. Swish, three-pointer, shoot. Swish. Right? It's guitar to play right here. Anyway. But I like basics because I've coached basketball. But I digress. So, back to the paragraph. Okay. So the first thing you want is your topic. So here's the sentence I made for you. The sun is out here, so it's hard to read this. I didn't want to be in the gloomy office. Okay. Topic of things is how I will be successful by focusing on academics. Ooh. Okay, so your topic is how I will be successful by focusing on academics. It's actually my topic. So now that I said that, right, I have to support it. So first you have your topic, how I will be successful by focusing on academics. Then you need what? Your supporting sentences. You can't just say something that don't have facts, right? You gotta have facts, you gotta have receipts, right? All right, actual facts, all right? So, I will organize my work in folders so that it is easily accessible. Then I will study it until I know it inside and out. I will see, you have to keep stretching. You can't just say, oh, I wrote a sentence. I wrote 2 sentences, I'm done, right? I see students do that. No. Say, what else could I say? What else could I say to support my topic, right? Don't just stop. Like, try to get 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 supporting sentences if you can. I would say 4 is a good average, okay? Especially elementary level, right? But when you get to higher levels, you might want to do a little bit more. Okay, but we'll get to that later. All right. Supporting sentences. I will organize my work in folders so that it is easily accessible. Then, comma, I will study it until I know it inside and out. I have an exclamation point. I will use various sources such as books, the internet, and hands-on experience. That's when you're, to show and prove what you're saying. I will use flashcards when necessary. I will also, oh my God, the computer trying to shut down. Okay, I'm back. I will also work with my serious classmates and friends so that we can teach and test each other. Also, comma, I will make sure I get 8 hours sleep and eat a healthy diet. Most importantly, if I ever have any questions, I will ask my teacher. And conclusion. You can say all kind of things in all kind of ways in your conclusion, as long as it's a conclusion. It wraps everything up. Okay? Conclusion. I believe that the more I incorporate these good study habits, the more successful I will be. All right, I got that through because the neighbor's starting to turn his big old truck on, and then I got the pool over here, and everything's dripping, and it's kind of hard to hear. Okay, let's see what else here for the next one. So that's basically it. I just wanted to go into if you had to write another paragraph after that, okay? But I will say that's basically it. It's like 1, 2, 3, okay? But if you had to write a next paragraph, okay, I'm gonna read what I wrote, okay? If you have to create another paragraph, you can go more in depth depending on the subject. It's always good to use facts, as you elaborate on your topic. Facts work best when they come from outside sources such as statistics or quotes from experts in fields that can validate your opinion or thesis/topic. If you're doing creative writing, then you can build on current characters or introduce new characters or settings. Good luck. Mr. O, the hip-hop teacher, yo. Make sure your paragraph flows. We don't want fragmented sentences. You know, fragmented sentences like, I think if I study hard, yeah, period. Huh? You have to say, if I think by studying hard, then I will memorize and understand or comprehend the subject matter, and it will help me to articulate to my reader exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't just stop somewhere in mid-sentence. You have to bring it to the period or the exclamation point. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, if you're doing creative writing, then when I say build on characters, so you can say like, Rockman was my best friend. And I met Rockman when he first came to my house when I moved to Teaneck, New Jersey. Right? So that's like the beginning. But you want to build on them now later on in the next paragraph. Wow, I was on my way to the store to get a vegan sandwich, veggie burger, and guess who was there? Rockman. Wow. And everywhere I go, I tend to see Rockman. He's very social. He's always talking to people, right? So I think Rockman and I are going to be good friends. So you start building on him. Then I saw Susie. Now, Susie, she's shy. So I said, hey, Susie. And Susie kind of looked like she didn't want to speak and had her head down. So I said, Susie, it's not good to be so shy. It's okay to come out of your shell. I'm your friend. You can trust me. And Susie said, thank you, right? And then we saw Rob the bully. Uh-oh. Rob the bully was coming down the street, and he looked like he wanted to bother somebody. And we said, oh, no. There's no use in trying to talk to him. So maybe later in life, but not right now, because he's up to something and I can smell a rat, right? So maybe later down the road, you see that Rob the bully was in school and got in trouble or something like that. So you can always make up stuff because it's creative, it's imaginative. You just make up stuff, but make sure it all makes sense at the end. Make sure you have your conclusion that also complements your topic. Okay, that's creative writing. But in most writings, besides creative writing, you want facts. What did I say? You want facts, facts, right? You want facts. You want receipts. Where your receipts? Where your receipts, dog? No, where your receipts? Right? You want receipts. So you need receipts. So you want to say, the scientist, planetarian man or whatever he is, he said in the New York Times that algae is starting to become an extinctive or endangered species. And here's his quote. And you use the quotations and you put the quote in there, right? And that corroborates what I said in my thesis, that pollution is destroying the environment. And then you can use another quote. Also, here on the internet in greenenvironment.com, Mr. Waldo, top scientist and professor from Idaho University, you know I'm making this up, right? But don't make it up, you really get it, okay, says, and I quote, algae is becoming an instinctive or a endangered species. However, with the new biotechnology, we have a chance of saving the algae. See? And then you tie that back to your topic and say, although there's pollution, let's say your topic was, although there's pollution in America, there are young scientists working on solutions to reverse the pollution so that we all can breathe and have pure oxygen again. You don't have to make it rhyme, right? All right. So just use different resources. In this book, the author, Joan Sigmund, said, right? Marcus Garvey once said, whatever. That's how we do that. You give facts. That's what the teachers and professors want to see. They want to see facts and receipts. When I say facts, receipts, I said facts, receipts. Okay, anyway. Back, Mr. O. So, you got this. This was longer than I thought. But the basic thing is, you have an idea. That's your topic. The teacher might give you the idea, or they might let you come up with the idea. But you have to have supporting sentences, especially because it can be kind of general in the first paragraph. But when you go into the next paragraph, now you want to beef it up more. You want to put more into it, more energy, more enthusiasm. And also, there's things like onomatopoeias, if it's creative writing, the bee said bzz, and stuff like that, right? You can put some humor, you can use sarcasm, ridicule, you can be cynical, you can be optimistic, but put different flavor, like you're cooking. Like the way I rap, I start cooking black. Check it out, yo. Don't mean if you're black or white, but it means if you can make the crowd ignite. If people say, oh, he can't rap. I'm just playing around freestyling right now. Don't you anyway. All right. Anyway, I'm teaching right now. If I was rapping, it'd be a whole nother story. Why do you guys have me talking to myself? All right, anyway, so now you know how to make that paragraph pop. Now you know how to make your essays rock. So that's how we're going to do it. And we're not going to stop till we reach the top. So get that A, all right? Today, all right? Yeah. Mr. O, gotta go. All right. That's the end of the take, so I have to do a take 2. No! See ya. Oh, ring the bell. Ring the alarm.